them being in your life required too much of them. I used to wonder why it seemed like I was more of a friend than people were to me, or more invested in a relationship, whether it be romantic or platonic. And then I realized that being in my life required more than they had to offer. Relationships are a responsibility, and not everyone is responsible. Not everyone has the same capacity. So, to be in my life requires a certain level of accountability, of vulnerability, of transparency, of honesty, of integrity, of authenticity, of confidence and assurance. And when I realize, even though those things may seem bare minimum to me, that is my standard, for some people, that's not the floor, that's their ceiling. Then you realize a lot of the people that you've been connected to, I don't want to say they're bottom feeders, but what I'm saying is they linger towards the bottom. So no wonder the ideas that I have, the lifestyle that I live, although they might be attracted to it, I think many people they like the idea of being in my life, but they lack the capacity, the responsibility to actually handle that. And I believe we have to have a level of awareness that allows us to see things clearly, because if we don't, we'll constantly be seeing through the lens of perception, which is how I think or how I feel about something. So we have to learn to view things objectively rather than subjectively, not focusing so much on the who, but the what. Because if I just focus on the what, it's going to reveal a lot about the who. So yes, this might be your friend that you've been friends with for X amount of years, or this might be your partner that you're in a relationship with for X amount of time. And you might be so focused on the who that you missed out on the what. But if you start focusing on the what they do, what they say, how they do it, why they do it, that's the object, then it's going to reveal more about the who. So yes, this can be someone that you care deeply about, but do they care about themselves based on the way that they live their own life, based on the way that they show up in their own life? So for me, I started realizing, oh wow, I really was more of a friend, lover, partner to this person than they ever were to me. Not because of any other reason than they didn't have the capacity to meet me where I was. People can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. So don't take it personally. But also get out of the wading pool. If you're someone who's deep, like me, you require depth in your connections, you got to get out of the wading pool. You got to go out to the deep and only interact with, entertain, connect with the people who are willing and able to meet you in the deep.